Good afternoon, dear UZREPORT TV channel viewers. We are now at the Congress Hall in Tashkent, where the first day of the third Tashkent International Investment Forum is taking place. The scale of the event is significant. You can see the many visitors from around the world, investors and many other participants. This is a large-scale event not only for Uzbekistan, but also for the Central Asian region, for the Gulf region, for the European continent and many other countries as well. Why? Because this forum serves as a platform for investors to get to know about the investment opportunities in Uzbekistan and to exchange ideas, to suggest their projects to implement in Uzbekistan. So about the forum itself, first day, it was this year it was attended by more than 2,500 participants, and by the way, it was established in 2022, and in the first time it was attended by 1,000 participants from around 56 countries. This year it's already 2,500 participants from around the 68 countries of the world. So about the first day of the event, so the forum started with a plenary session with the participation of President of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, and there is also continuing plenary sessions on different topics such as investing in Uzbekistan, why should invest in Uzbekistan, green energy projects, investing in green energy, green economy, investing in tourism, and many, many others. So in the most important, the most interesting topic was about why should we invest in Uzbekistan, why investors should invest in Uzbekistan. So we decided to ask our expert today, Mr. Samsanov, about these questions and to get to know about this. Mr. Samsanov, can you tell us about why investors should invest in Uzbekistan? What are the conditions here provided for them?
Sure. First of all, I'd like to underline that the Silk Road wasn't the only single road to connect West and East, but the network of roads. And the Silk Road facilitated not only commerce, but the cultural and ideas exchange between entire nations. And currently we see how the modern Silk Road revived. So, and implementing business here, and I represent European business for almost 2 years in Tashkent. We see how the country itself is growing up, and we see its huge emerging potential. And judging on our experience all over the world, and we're dealing mainly in woodworking sector, and we have more than 90 countries on stake in our company. We see that Uzbekistan is not only emerging market, but the market where the main resource is people, and people for all of businesses and a variety of different kind of businesses is really essential part of every single commercial structure. And recently, in December 2023, we opened an educational center here in Tashkent based on Agricultural University. As you know, this university is alma mater of Mr. President of Uzbekistan. And we invested there almost €500,000 in assets. And also within a 6-month period, we already launched a higher educational program, curricular program, to train specialists for woodworking industry. Why it's so essential? Because Uzbekistan is the only country where 60% of population is under 30. What does it mean for us as for business representatives? It means that a vast population under 30 is economically engaged in economic, I would say, and willing to develop, willing to learn new, educate, and willing to step into the business side. So, and we, as a representative of business, we invest not only in our, I would say, major direction, to sell machines or to supply machines to particular factories or to local plants, but to educational center, to the educational sphere in general. Because for us, it just opens new possibilities, opportunities, and we understand that only the one thing is better than, I would say, labor force, and this educated and learned and proper labor force who not only can work like a blue collars, but also can be used in every single area like IT, in cutting edge technologies and so on. Because now we see a huge emerging interest from local partners, I mean local plants in Uzbekistan, for CNC technologies, for cutting edge technologies, for automatization, and so on and so forth. And this is the key factor which we see. So, in other words, judging on our experience all over the world, in Central Asia, and judging on my connections with other European businesses, Uzbekistan now is a Central Asian Pearl, because barriers to enter to the market for foreign companies are not really high. And the only barrier that foreign investors have in their own mind in general. And it's just a matter to overcome, to step into this and to make a business here. Because from my personal opinion, in the closest 10 years, as a maximum horizon, Uzbekistan will just, emerged dramatically. It is a really, really Klondike for business, and I truly believe in it. For instance, I know for sure about a great project in Kashi, and we had a great conversation with partners from US today, and I really appreciate the efforts from government also, who not only support but broadening its support of foreign businesses. It comes to VAT beneficials, for instance. For instance, we supply machines without paying VAT on custom, using a government regulation to it, because we deal with high-end technologies. And also, there are a lot of benefits of foreign companies who are more or less related to IT industry. And we, as a company who also have IT sector, we are going also to be a participant of IT Park here in Tashkent. So all these areas and all these sectors are visible, and they really, it's easy to reach it out. So it's also very important for business. So overall, I estimate Uzbekistan and its government efforts, and Mr. President, especially esteemed Mr. President, efforts on a very, very, very high level, and it's something that you can, as a representative of business, you can touch, you can feel, and it really tells on your business positively. So this is my experience, and I truly believe in the future of Uzbekistan.
Thank you very much. As you mentioned that so the main beneficial point in investing in Uzbekistan is the labor market.
Yeah.
But what about the obstacles and challenges? Did you face any obstacles in running your business in Uzbekistan?
Business is a challenge itself. So, and we know that challenges always step beside premium prices, advantages, and opportunities. So it means that if we see that something is not yet well developed, for us, as for business, every business, despite the country, like a foreign business or local business, is a challenge, but opportunities. So from my stance, we have to look carefully on emerging opportunities in Uzbekistan and derive a lot of them, and to use them to develop not only business but country itself. So this is why I see a huge potential here, and this is why we invest in the educational sphere. And this is why we try to not only to make a diligent profit, but to make it diligently. And this is how we develop, how we do our business. Also, I'd like to add that for me as for foreign investor is essential what message comes from government, from country, what values deliver country. And one of the values is family. Family is very important for business. Why? Because when it comes to labor market, when government translates a family as a main core value, it tells on demographic situation, to sustainability in general, to youth population, I would say in general. Yeah. So for us, it's also a factor of stability. Political stability, economical stability, and social stability, what is also very important for us. So risks are lowered, and the only thing that shall be done is to enter the market, to scale up business, and to get the job done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So this was a really informative interview. Thank you for sharing your experience and ideas. So dear viewers, this was the end of our live broadcast, and we'll share more details from the forum, Tashkent International Investment Forum, in our evening program. Stay tuned and goodbye. Dilrabo Tajanova, Atabek Jurayev, Tashkent.